Welcome to Japan. We are the country that's brought you many, many great things in this world, such as Michiri Nico, Nyan Cat, and this man, Jim. Today, we are bringing you the best game you've ever seen in your life. A game about a soft drink. Pepsi Man. First of all, I knew Japan has some weird stuff, okay? I'm aware that Japan can be quite a weird country at times, okay? For, like, stuff. This game kind of just proves my theory. This game is called Pepsi Man, and it was released nowhere else but Japan. Oh well, let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your bowls of popcorn as we collectively watch the next installment of Man Gets Pepsi from a Vending Machine. Gripping. Okay. I mean, what fictional superhero would be complete without a fictional jingle, I guess, right? Oh, hey, let's take a look inside, shall we? Okay, first off, how stupid must you look if someone's just walking past and you're alone staring into a can of Pepsi? And so we meet our eponymous protagonist, running into an endless void until, boom! Well, that's a $10,000 medical bill right there. X to jump and square to slide. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to memorize all these controls, guys. So we press start game. And is that the start of the game? Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? But no, once again we are greeted by this man. Who is this man, by the way? Do we even know at this point? This time we learn about his crazed addiction to Pepsi. Yes, that seems like a healthy option, good sir.
Hey, let's start the game!
Alright then, I'm just waiting for you! Another cutscene? Seriously? I don't think I've ever felt as powerless in any game ever than I do right now. I mean, I get it. A game has to set us up for what's to come, show us the characters, the storyline, whatever. But this man does not do that! Whatever, this man tells us that a vending machine up ahead has run out of Pepsi. So he's on his way to fix it, when he got a flat tyre and spun off the road and crashed into a pedestrian. He asks if there's anything I can do, and Pepsi Man is all like, come on, he's serious, I'm Pepsi Man, I can do anything you want. And with that, we are all so delicately dropped into the chaos that is Pepsi Man. Bearing in mind, this first level must assume that the player has absolutely no idea what is to come. Assuming that, let's take a look. Oh my poor head. Okay, we are greeted with a counter, a timer, a distance thing, and a life counter. No instructions, no tutorial, just a whole lot of and running around. It does admittedly start off fairly easy with only a few dodges and a few jumps to complete. There's not too much in terms of gameplay either, with the player having to simply collect cans of floating Pepsi while avoiding various obstacles. It's kind of like Temple Run, except this one ends, which at this moment is probably a good thing. Oh, we just killed someone. Pleasant. So is this all there is to this level? Running at high speed through busy traffic and running through innocent families' houses? Hey, Pepsi Man here coming through. Important business to attend to, mate. Wait, hey, nice house, by the way. Of course it isn't. No, no, no. Deep into the game's first stage, a shocking and dramatic twist occurs. Pepsi Man disappears into a garden shed and emerges as the undoubtedly less impressive Walking Bin Man. Look at the sheer stupidity of the situation. Credit where credit is due, however. It was truly thoughtful of these construction workers to place the keep out sign at the end of the construction zone. So yeah, this is the whole level. Run, jump, and occasionally slide. Oh yeah, get ready for some serious sliding action with Pepsi Man, including the ability to break bookcases with your shins. I repeat, with your shins. So what does Pepsi Man do to reward himself for all this hard work? Well, he takes a drink of Pepsi, of course. Ah, stage clear. Never have I been happier to see the ending to a level. Now we can move on to another section of the level, right? Nope, ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your YouTube video. This is not a glitch. This is the second level. And thankfully, our ears are still greeted by this amazingly catchy jingle played over and over and over and over again! But no problem for Pepsi Man here. He just keeps running like it's no big deal. He knows that somewhere deep in the heart of town, a vending machine needs refilling, and he, and only he, can be the one to restore peace to the vending machine. Apart from when he runs headfirst into a Pepsi truck. Although, to be fair, it's not like the truck driver saw the man speeding down the street at 60 miles an hour, was it? Another innocent woman. Dead! We should probably add a Pepsi Man death counter. It currently stands at 2. No, let me just rephrase that. A soft drinks mascot has brutally murdered in broad daylight 2 innocent women. So Pepsi Man then just proceeds to smash violently through a screen glass door. What is your problem, Pepsi Man? To conceal his identity and help get away from the police, Pepsi Man runs into a shed and emerges on a skateboard. He's done it! Here are the crowd of people who have eagerly been waiting Pepsi Man's arrival. This guy seems extremely happy about it. Look at him doing whatever it is he's doing. Good on you, sir! Good on you! Keep up with it. I don't know. So there we go. The citizens of Pepsi Town are happy once again. Oh, Pepsi Man, you might want to look out. There's kind of like a giant... No, stop. What just happened? A truck hurtles down the road, smashes into Pepsi Man, who, coincidentally, flies into a giant Pepsi can on a billboard, which then comes off its hinges and chases him down the street! So by simply dodging a few more obstacles, Pepsi Man successfully outruns the giant runaway Pepsi can. Well, we successfully completed the first stage. Our reward? An encounter with our good old friend someone what's his name?
You're doing pretty good.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Have a Pepsi.
Yeah, okay, no thanks. Why are you here?
Pepsi Man! There's a building on fire just ahead.
Oh no!
We need to get there immediately, but look what's happened!
Oh no!
According to reports,
What's all this we business? Last time I checked, you were the fireman, not me.
They are extremely exhausted, and it doesn't seem likely that we can get first aid to them in time. Can't you give them something to help revive them, Pepsi Man?
Oh yeah, because the first thing that I would want if I was trapped on top of a burning building is a nice ice-cold can of sweet, refreshing Pepsi. Level 2. Will it be any different to level 1? Hey, it is! Great! Oh, I take it back. Please let it be like level 1 again. What am I playing? No, seriously, genuine question. What am I playing? Look at this monstrosity. Just why? Pepsi Man has finally reached a vending machine for his traditional break. No, Pepsi Man, don't worry about it, you know. I'm sure the people on top of the burning building can wait one more minute while you quench your thirst. And then he just falls! He just falls! Into the sewers? Why am I playing? No. Same old story here, ladies and gentlemen. Running through a stage, kill countless numbers of people, and arrive at the crowd who requires our assistance. So here we go. Pepsi Man makes a leap of faith across to the other side to assist the people in danger. Oh, well then. Oh, so not only are the people cheering after witnessing the death of their hero, but did not actually receive the assistance that he ran halfway around the city for. This game makes absolutely no sense. This all just felt so pointless. I just spent 2 stages running around town to reach this group of people who apparently needed my help for some unknown reason, and I didn't even end up getting to help them. Well, whoop-de-doo, isn't that just fun? So Pepsi Man falls down this massive drop and lands on a truck, waking the disgruntled middle-aged man from his sleep. Is the truck driver's first instinct to get up and help Pepsi Man? Maybe check if he's okay? No, it's to kill him. Oh dear Lord, not you again! Hot! What do you want this time?
Pepsi for TV game.
Oh, okay, I see. Pepsi for TV game. No, that what do you want? Next stage! So Pepsi Man approaches this submarine. I think it's actually a helicopter, Michael. This person sounds very enthusiastic for someone reporting an emergency landing.
A plane full of passengers had to make an emergency landing in the desert.
Everyone died. The end.
Oh, no surprise there. You want me to go and rehydrate the people? Great, yeah! Level 3 takes place in, as we just learned, a desert. And the music? As unfitting as ever. Those steel drums running along and we're... Oh. Okay then. Slightly bit melodramatic there, don't you think, Pepsi Man? If I could just take this opportunity to raise a question. Where on earth did this giant Pepsi can come from? And why has no one ever seen this as a point of concern? Pepsi Man then decides to run through a car wash. Did he pay for it? No chance! I think we are truly beginning to learn the true nature behind Pepsi Man. Murdering innocent people, running through traffic, not paying for various services around the city. He truly is a Class A criminal. But he has an epic theme song, so seriously, who cares? So he arrives at the scene of the emergency landing after being chased by some buffalo. Because why not? This man is so happy about the aforementioned fact that he just starts flexing his muscles. What now? Gets charged at by buffaloes travelling at the exact location of Pepsi Man? Should have guessed. Coincidentally lands on top of a pile of logs. Seems so obvious now. Logs start rolling and chasing Pepsi Man through the desert? You know what? I think this PS1 game would benefit from being called the unluckiest man in the world. And if you thought the music was unfitting before, just listen to it here. Take games like Crash 2, for example. It used music that suited the stages it was used for. The snow stages had bells, which gave an icy feel. The space music felt distant and futuristic. And the river levels had surfing music because, hey, guess what? You were surfing! I don't want to hear music that would be played at a tropical beach while I'm being chased through the desert by a giant pile of logs. Stop! You gonna say anything? No? Okay. This isn't creepy at all. Blah blah blah, no Pepsi, Pepsi addicts make violence, worldwide shortage of Pepsi. Let's get running! Okay, gotta say, soundtrack on this level, not too shabby. It feels tense and makes you feel like you're under pressure. I like it. I said it. There we go, I like it. Did Pepsi Man just get hurt by that sign? He can slide through bookcases, but a metal sign is too much for him. As a side note, did no one ever stop and think that shortage of Pepsi around the city may be caused by morons like this, who drive around and let their Pepsi cans fly out the back of their vehicles? Just a suggestion. Well, that was just careless. So we move into a new part of the level.
On conveyor belts!
Which are absolutely pointless. They aren't challenging, they aren't fun, they're just making an already repetitive and slow game even slower and annoying. And so we skate for a while on whatever the heck this is, and we arrive at the end of the stage once again. Psh, indeed, Pepsi Man. Psh, indeed. And is that the end? Well, of course not. Just as Pepsi Man thinks he's done for the night. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. No plot holes in that storyline at all. No, just fell off. So all we do is outrun it and the stage is done. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3, bing bam boom, bing bam bosh.
You got it! Yeah! Yeah!
You need to calm down. I seriously wonder who this man is and how much he got paid to actually do this.
Pepsi, only my choice.
He looks at the screen and sees some credits. Credits? Yeah, that's funny because credits would usually appear at... Wait, hang on. Hang on, that's it. The game is done! You can complete this game in 1 hour or less. Who made this again? Kid Software. Who are Kid Software? Seriously, what other games have they done? Oh, sorry, how could you forget such memorable titles, such as Banana Prince? So, that was Pepsi Man. Say what you want about it, but was it a bad game? I don't think it was, you know? The review site Honest Gamers gave it a 7 out of 10. I mean, it had some charm to it. And occasionally was... Okay, you know what, Pepsi Man? You're a terrible game, and you should feel bad for even existing. Honest Gamers, I've never heard more lies in all my life. I'm sure there's irony in there somewhere. But there's one thing we haven't went back to. One last thing we haven't addressed. What happened to what's he called? Well, fear no longer, viewers, because we get to take a look at our fearless and brave and courageous friend that we've met through our courageous adventure. Let's take a look.
Pepsi is... Excuse me.
After all that, what do we get as a reward? What ending do we get rather than watching this guy go to the toilet? We get to replay any of the 12 stages in any order we want! Yes! That's just what I wanted. I just wanted to play all these stages again. So I'm glad that this was an option at the end of the game. Thanks. So that was Pepsi Man. That was Pepsi Man. Not gonna lie, wasn't a great game. But there is something that I've noticed. Since playing that game, I suddenly have this overwhelming urge to drink soft, fizzy, sweet, refreshing Pepsi. I think I might just have a glass now. The sweet, sugary taste. The soft bubbles. It just makes me want to drink more and more Pepsi. I just love the taste of sweet, refreshing Pepsi.
Oops.